Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to this edition of the Pure Digital Passion Podcast, where we dive into Kenya's transformative journey toward bringing the digital divide closer to those underserved communities across Kenya. And this is based on a trip I made on Monday, December the 9th, where I had the privilege of attending the Digital Hub Strategy Conference and witnessing the launch of two digital hubs at Kakamega County Polytechnic and also St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. This milestone event was part of Kenya's ambitious Digital Superhighway initiative, a collaborative effort spearheaded by the Ministry of ICT and Digital Economy, Konza Technopolis, and Huawei, as well as other stakeholders. These digital hubs represent a transformative step towards digital inclusion, providing access to education, entrepreneurship opportunities, and economic growth of local communities. In today's podcast, I take you through the day's events and conversations with key stakeholders and beneficiaries, and these interviews bring to life the transformative potential of Kenya's digital hubs, highlighting the profound impact on education, livelihoods, and innovation. Our journey begins with Adam Lane, Huawei Kenya's representative, who provided invaluable insights into Huawei's pivotal role in the Digital Hubs initiative. Adam explained how Huawei collaborated with the government and private sector partners to provide high-speed broadband, computers, advanced ICT training to enable digital transformation at the grassroots level. Let's hear from Adam right now.
So I'm Adam Lane. I work in Huawei Kenya. I've been here for several years. As Huawei, we're one of the biggest technology companies in the world. And several years back during COVID-19, we had a collaboration with ITU, which is the UN Agency for Telecommunications, during which we agreed to fund some research to understand how countries can build back better after COVID-19 using technology. And one of the findings from the research we funded in Kenya, as one of the 15 researchers that we funded around the world, was that there's a lot of fiber connecting different government institutions in Kenya. But along the way, there were other educational or healthcare institutions that were not connected to the fiber. So we came in as a CSR project, and as part of our global commitment, we had announced in 2022, that we would connect 120 million people to high-speed broadband within 3 years. As part of that commitment, we said we would do this project. So this project then was to help the government set up digital hubs in Tibet, as well as helping provide connectivity in 2 hospitals as well. By providing these Tibets with connectivity and computers, they've been able to allow thousands of people to be able to use the internet. So it's contributing towards that 120 million target. So our role particularly has been providing the switches and the routers and the Wi-Fi access points and the smart screens and the training. And then the county government's provided the facilities in terms of the venue and also the trainers as well. The national government's also come in. Actually, the computers have come from one of the national government agencies called Konza. And they've also provided training to other national government agencies like the ICT Authority. So it's been a really strong partnership between national government, county government, and private sector, as well as, of course, then the academia. We've done another evaluation of this project with Strathmore University and Communications Authority that's found really exciting impacts in this project. They found that enrollment's been increasing because people want to study ICT, because ICT is enabling better teaching, even of sewing and knitting and other topics. They've also found people have a whole new impression of Tibet as an industry or as an educational institution. And they're thinking it's more modern, it's more hip, and they're more interested in coming to it. And they've been earning money online. So we've had a lot of stories today, Silas and some other ladies who have been about earning money doing jobs online. Some require skills, some don't require skills, some are higher skills. So there's a real variety of youth earning a real variety of incomes at times that suit their needs, especially for women in rural areas. It's great to be able to earn money online, have control of that income and use that income however they wish without being dependent on maybe other parents or other family members. And we've heard great stories during this launch events in the last day or so, which have been graced by the Cabinet Secretary for ICT, as well as the Prime Cabinet Secretary.
So after speaking with Adam, I turned to Caroline Kamete, the principal of Kakamega County Polytechnic. Caroline shared how their digital hub, launched with Huawei Kenya support, has tripled student enrollment, empowered youth and women, and created lots and lots of opportunities for those who are there. Most importantly, it's also created global linkages for trainees. Here's what Caroline had to say.
Okay, my name is Caroline Kamete Ambali. I am the principal of Kakamega County Polytechnic. This polytechnic is among the 68 county polytechnics in Kakamega County. Today we were privileged to do a launch program for the ICT Digital Hub that was fully supported by a team of partners led by Huawei. The ICT Hub that has been launched today has been there since a year ago. And from the time we received the gadgets and the installation, it has created a lot of impact to the Polytechnic and even at the county at large. This has made our enrollment grow triple from 200 to 668 trainees on regular program, and we have others who are forced to just to come in maybe for hours because of the challenges of the infrastructure. We can say that we had a problem before in Kakamega County at large on the youth and women empowerment program and even on the job opportunities issues, but through the digital hub that was installed through the partnership of Huawei and the other teams, our trainees who graduate in Kakamega County Polytechnic are able to do business, to link up with the larger market internationally, and making it even easy for them to handle so many other issues that were great challenges, like in communication, the display of their final products, even making learning easy because the trainers at the Polytechnic were very few, but using the smart screen, it has been very easy. One trainer can handle up to 70. And they have also incorporated the technical skills with the digital learning. So today's event, I know because it was witnessed and celebrated by so many partners, both at the county level and national level, and even across other countries, because the partners were coming internationally and within. It has marketed the Polytechnic at a very high level. So we feel most appreciated today by the whole Kenya. And this is what I want to tell the partners, that we are so happy and pleased as a county. Kakamega County is among the lucky counties in the whole Kenya. We are saying if this can be extended to other polytechnics, then the enrollment issue or the training or empowerment of the youth and women will be sorted.
Next, I traveled to St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic to speak with Julia Porti, the principal. Julia highlighted how the Digital Hub has transformed the institution, equipping 544 trainees with the skills they need to excel in the digital-first world. Let's listen to Julia's perspective.
My name is Julia Okoti. I'm the principal of St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. I'm also the center manager of this ICT hub you're seeing behind me here. It was brought to us by many partners, including Huawei, Konza City, Ministry of ICT, and many more partners. And we thank them for that because they have really, really improved our trainees. It has uplifted their knowledge in ICT. Initially, they were not even able to open a computer. They were not even able to know how the internet works. But now, all my trainees in these institutions have an access to a computer at a given time of the day. They can open, they can surf the internet, they can do research, they can create content, social media, or on their line of training. And I thank our partners for that. In this our institution, we have 544 trainees with 17 trainers, all of whom are ICT compliant because of the presence of this ICT lab behind us. We also have teaching staff. We have 5 of them, and all of them are compliant. So we are happy. One, we are an institution which is ICT compliant, and that is a plus for our partners, those who thought well for us to bring us the computer. In all our 10 courses, we teach theoretical courses, we teach practical lessons, and we also teach online lesson where we access platforms like YouTube and e-learning, which help us to keep us at par with the current changes in technology in our fields. Remember, what we teach we teach directly hands-on technology to our trainees. So they are able to marry what they learn on the internet and what they learn theoretically, making them the greater, let me call them fundis, greater fundis or greater people in society. So thank you so much, our partners, for that. Thank you.
One of the most inspiring moments of the day was my conversation with Sharon Nekesa, a student at St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. Sharon shared how the digital hub has helped her earn money online while pursuing her education. Here's Sharon's story.
Okay, my name is Sharon Nekesa, a student at St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. I'm pursuing certificate in ICT. Here, I've been able to earn through a platform called Timeback, where I can watch videos, I can click to earn money, I can play games, I can browse through different videos just to earn at least $1 per day, where I've been able to earn $20 so far, of which I receive them via ATM through M-Pesa. Nimejifunza mengi kutumia hii. I want to thank the government for coming to launch this lab here today, of which it has brought more impact. I can be able to provide for myself. I can be able to pay rent at a comrade, find food for myself. Thank you.
Following Sharon's story, I met with Silas Mulama, another student at St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. Silas has not only earned money through digital platforms, but also is learning how to program and also do web development, aspiring to create his own website. Let's hear from Silas.
So my name is Silas Mulama. I'm currently working an online worker, working with a platform known as timebucks.com, where offers small tasks and micro gigs where you can get a gig, for example, and a client tells you that go and watch a video. After watching video for some time, screenshot, then submit your task. After some time, if it approves your tasks, then you will get some cash posted into your wallet. Then alafu it comes to nikikuja kwa hii program vile imenisaidia, nime benefit much. Nimesoma skills, for example, kama computer programming, where I have learned web development, where I'm able to create website using WordPress, even coding. I have those basic skills to start creating my own website. And my vision in future, I am learning computer. I'm taking this certificate in ICT so that in future I have my own website, which I will code from scratch using programming languages. So these ICTs are interesting and interesting, and yani ile course ina kumotivate fanya vitu zako vizuri. So I thank you, the government, for bringing us this hub in our community. It will motivate more youths so that they land in the digital online economy so that they can earn and sustain their lives.
Next, I spoke with Evan Zakoko, the center manager at St. Paul's Shianda County Polytechnic. Evan shared how the hub offers tailored training programs and mentorship, helping trainees and community members earn money from digital work platforms. Here's our conversation.
My name is Evan Sakoko. I am a center manager with the Jira Digital Program. I coordinate training activities at this digital hub, and we do mobilization to get the youths. We do mobilization within the community. We bring them here. We take them through a registration process, and then we do training and then mentorship. We've had impact from different members or trainees that we have been able to receive. And they've been earning from different online work platforms. But that was after we have taken them through some technical skills training and mentorship sessions, very comprehensive ones covering different skill areas of their choice. So we have a number of modules that they have to settle or rather select before we begin the training process with them.
To wrap up the interviews, I spoke with Honorable Victoria Zilla, MC at Kakamega County. Honorable Zilla discussed how the digital hub has enhanced learning, increased enrollment, and attracted additional partnerships to support education and training. Let's hear her thoughts.
My name is Honorable Victoria Zilla. I'm a member of Council Assembly of Kakamega. where I was nominated to represent young people in the assembly. So today was a great day. I'm really proud of what happened. It was significant. And the reason as to why I relate with this project is that I've been coordinating the partners and the county government from the initiation stage of this project at the beginning of last year. And today it was the big day we were watching it. And I'm happy. And I appreciate the efforts the partners have put in place and the commitment the county government has put in place to ensure that it is a success. The implication is much great. I have visited the Polytechnic severally, been doing capacity assessment after every 3 months. And one thing that shows this project has been very impactful to this community and the Polytechnic is the fact that from the data, we are already having a triple admission entry. So Polytechnic was having less than 300 participants, but once we completed this digital hub, it has attracted more young people. And you know how they relate with the internet and technology. The institution now is having almost 700 student admission. So it's even a challenge. The county now has to commit to look into how they can improve the infrastructure to accommodate the increase in enrollment at the Polytechnic. Another key thing is that students are finding learning so interesting. They're able to research online on what they're being trained. Those who are completing their courses, they've been able to create accounts, simple websites through the training with their tutors to market their products and services after they did this Polytechnic. The facilitators, the tutors at the assembly, they've been trained by several partners. One, Huawei, through Huawei Academy, has been able to take them for several training just to build their capacity so that they can offer more coursework and services to our young people in this institution. We have Stanbic Foundation, which has just stepped in, and by the virtue of us having this Polytechnic, they use this ICT hub to train all ICT facilitators, around 40. They were trained just because we have this facility here. So you can see how great the impact is. Students like those doing automotive engineering, they're able to go through programs like through simulation easily, virtual, and learning and exploring more. So it's a great impact. Kakamega and Shianda Polytechnic Club right now are a center of excellence when it comes to polytechnics and institutions, because they've even been able to add more training just beyond the basic. Initially, they were just training students on basic computer packages. One thing our Kakamega County Polytechnics are doing right now, every student who is enrolling at the Polytechnic has to undergo a training on ICT. All the students. So there's learning even in shifts to accommodate that. And that is making more students want to enroll into this facility. As a legislator, I have a role to play at the county assembly to ensure now we have more funding in the education sector so that we can be able to have other similar models like this one, because now the county government has seen the impact and its value. So it is easier to push on legislation and budgeting to ensure that we have more polytechnics upgraded to this level. So far we have 68 polytechnics, only 2 that were launched today have a digital hub. So we intend to ensure in the next financial year, as we are doing our budgeting, we factor in more polytechnics. I'd like to encourage young people out there. There's so much opportunities available for them when they leverage on the power of social media, internet, and technology. So as much as opportunities are limited when it comes to employment, there are so much online courses that they can be able to explore. So I'm asking them to tap into these opportunities. Those who have completed school, even those who dropped out of school, please enroll at our polytechnics and take advantage of this facility so that they can be able to improve their livelihoods, be able to establish themselves and a decent living, because Nigeria will also be partnering with this county polytechnics to train them through how they can be able to work online and earn a decent living. And one last word, I just want to big up all our partners, Huawei, partner to Strathmore University, ITU, Konza, and all the other partners. We appreciate them. We appreciate the impact they've brought in Kakamega County. And we're looking forward to more partnership to ensure that we reach out to more young people and impact their lives as well. Thank you so much.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Pure Digital Passion. The stories we've heard today reflect the transformative power of Kenya's Digital Hubs initiative, from providing digital skills to enabling economic opportunities. These hubs are changing lives and shaping a brighter future for Kenya's youth and communities. A special thank you to all the individuals who shared their stories and to Huawei Kenya for their critical role in making this initiative a reality. The Digital Superhighway is more than just an infrastructure project. It's a vision for an inclusive, innovative, and connected Kenya. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Pure Digital Passion on your favorite podcast platform. Follow me on social media or visit my website at moseskemibaro.com for more stories on how technology is transforming Kenya and Africa. Until next time, and we hope that we'll catch you in the next episode of the Pure Digital Passion podcast. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.